Yeah.
I feel like I've done this video like so many times before, and yet I still get questions like, how do you change your diet when you go from cutting to bulking, or like, have you got any tips for bulking up and stuff like that? And to be honest, my diet doesn't really change when I go from cutting to bulking. I just change portion sizes, and then like I change things around here and there. But other than that, like the basis stays the same. Like I always start my meals off, or start my day off with oatmeal, and most of the times I finish off with either oatmeal again, or a protein shake, my 1,000-calorie shake, or like low-fat Greek yogurt or something like that. Or if like I've really messed up with me macros, I'll try and do something random. But other than that, my meals stay the same when I'm cutting and when I'm bulking. So anyway, instead of just ending the video here, I will actually show you guys a full day of eating, show you guys how I do it, and give you guys some tips here and there, and try and provide more value than just the regular stale old full day of eating. Oh, I'm eating this, oh I'm eating this now, and you know, stuff like that, you know what I mean. It is 1:15 right now, so I'm gonna have my first meal of the day. It's gonna be oatmeal. Why? Because it's simple, it's easy, and you can manipulate like the macros of oatmeal really easy. So if you're cutting, then obviously you'll add like a little bit more protein, a little bit less carbs, a little bit less oats. If you're bulking, more oats or even peanut butter, stuff like that. So that is the first meal of the day.
I still need some satisfaction. A little less talk and a little more action. I need you out in Jamaica relaxing.
Right, so a little bit more background information. I've just finished my mini cut and I'm slowly going into a lean bulk again. So this week I'm at 2,600 calories, 140 grams of protein, around 70 grams of fat, and the rest is going to be carbs. So what I mostly do is when I start like a full day of eating, or when I know I'm going to be in the house all day, I figure out the 2 meals that, or I just pick 2 meals that I'm definitely going to have. So I'm always going to start off with oatmeal, and then I'll pick something that I'm going to have for tea. This time I'm going to have chicken and rice. So they're your 2 staple meals in your diet for that day, and then I work around those 2 meals. So I can definitely get them 2 meals in, and then I'll see what my macros are like for lunch, and maybe finish off with something else as well. So that is how I do it. Like, some people don't really understand how the efficient macros approach works, and that is how I do it. Like sometimes it's overwhelming. You think, okay, I've got so many macros, but how am I gonna fill it all in? Pick 1 or 2 meals. I mostly go for 2. Fill them in, see what you like macro wise, and then work around that. Meal numero uno is oatmeal, like I said, and I've used 20 grams of cocoa cereal protein powder from my protein, just because I don't know, it's delicious, and the more I add to it, the sweeter it goes, and it really tastes like Cocoa Pop. So lately I've been doing 20 grams of protein powder, which probably means that I'll either go over my protein intake today, or I'll have to skip like the yogurt or something tonight, we'll see anyway. Also got me creatine, peach and mango flavour, just putting in a bottle because I can't be arsed getting a shaker bottle. That is meal number 1. I'm going to eat this, see you guys for meal number 2. Right, so I know that white bread is frowned upon, but like, white bread isn't actually that bad for you. The difference between white bread and brown bread is that brown bread contains more nutrients, more fibre, and leaves you feeling fuller for longer. But because we're doing a lean bulk, I'm going to eat plenty of food today, so I'm not really too bothered about like feeling fuller for longer or anything like that. And also I do eat quite healthy. I've just had a big bowl of oatmeal, so I'm not too concerned about my fibre intake either. And as for the nutrients, I do eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit, and I have a multivitamin of a morning, so even that is not too much of a problem. Right guys, so I've gone with 2 bread rolls with slices of chicken, and then for the third one I'm going to go for peanut butter because we were out of chicken, so improvise, adapt and overcome. Peanut butter instead, and normally I have a peanut butter for my protein, but forgot to order it, so I've had this like lying around the house for ages, so I thought, you know what, I'll use this as well. And yeah, I do love me some peanut butter. Alright guys, so back from the gym. It is already 7:30, so I'm about to have that post-workout meal. It's that chicken and rice we talked before. And actually I've been home for about 45 minutes. I've been just answering a load of DMs on Instagram. And why to do that? Because I think that if you take the time to send me a message, whether it's DM or comment or whatever, then I feel like I should take the time to reply to that comment. And even though there might be like, even if there's 10 or even if there's 50, I do take the time to reply to everyone's comments and everyone's DM. And also I do get a lot of video ideas from those DMs as well, because like quite a lot of times people just ask me a question on a DM and I think, oh, I can make a little video out of that and help more people than just that one person. Anyway, follow me on Instagram if you want to send me a DM or anything like that. I'm gonna have that post-workout meal, chicken and rice. I think I might have a little bit of chocolate as well, and then we'll see where we are macro wise. Right, so that is my post-workout meal, and meal number 3 is like stuffed bell pepper with chicken and rice. There you go. So, as predicted, I am quite high in protein after having 2 scoops of protein powder in my breakfast, having chicken slices on my bread, and having a chicken breast now. So I'm thinking, after this, finish off the day with some chips. See if it's possible. I don't think that has ever been done before, finishing a full day of eating, like a healthy full day of eating, off with a plate of chips. We'll see anyway, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, so I finished off me chicken and rice, and as expected, hang on, I'll show you guys. As expected, if I have 300 grams of sweet potato chips and ketchup, I'll get 2600 calories exactly. As for the macros, it fits perfect as well. 140 protein, around 70 grams of fat, and the rest carbs. Perfect.
My instinct, just following my instinct. Just know that I stay in sync. Never up, anything or anything.
Alright guys, big plate of chips. Liverpool on telly. Chips, unfortunately, you just can't beat it. Anyway, in terms of the calories and macros, let me get my phone. Alright guys, there you go. So I started the day off with oatmeal, like I said, with 20 grams of protein powder, and just put the 2 pieces of chocolate I had before in there as well. Then for lunch I had, let's see, there we go, I had 3 of them little bread rolls with 6 slices of chicken, and I had 40 grams of that light peanut butter. Then for tea I had me chicken and rice, blah blah blah, seasoning, and then we finished the day off with chips and ketchup. Also, I cook all my meals with 1 cal spray, so that is 1 calorie, so I don't really track that. If you do it with olive oil or anything like that, coconut oil, whatever, you do need to track that because that does contain calories. There we go, total macros, 140 grams, 142 grams of protein, 349 grams of carbs, and 67 grams of fat. So that's just like a little day in the life, full day of eating on a lean bulk. And if I was properly bulking, or if like you want to try and do this as well and you bulk on more calories, then all you need to do really is just up the portion sizes. So have a little bit more oatmeal if you need more carbs, have a little bit more rice, have a little bit more chips, and if you need to get more fats in, then what you can do is you can add peanut butter to the oatmeal, or you can crunch up nuts and put them in the oatmeal. What I used to do is I used to crunch up cashew nuts or just regular peanuts and put them in my oatmeal as well. It just gives a nice little taste and gets you more fats in it as well. Also, I use skimmed milk. You can use whole milk or you can use semi-skimmed milk. That will also add more calories and make it easier for you if you struggle to get in those calories. If you're really struggling for calories, you can also not use 1 cal spray or not use Pam spray and just go for regular olive oil, and that way you will get in a lot more calories, because I think a tablespoon of olive oil is nearly 100 calories. So do that with 3 meals, 3 times a day. There's an extra 300 calories for you as well. And these are just little tips for like if you struggle to get in your calories or you struggle to gain weight. Like I said in I think I have like about 4 videos ago or 3 videos ago, I talked about how to gain weight if you're skinny, or if you struggle to gain weight, then those are tips for you guys. Like, these are the things you can do and apply to your life, and will make it much easier to gain weight. It isn't really that hard if you think about it. It's all about getting them calories in, and there are ways to manipulate it. Like I said at the start of the video, if I really struggle for calories, I just get in 1,000 calorie shake, which is on my channel as well. I will link it in the description box down below if you want to know how to make that. But there you go, that's an extra 1,000 calories, and you can eat it within like 2 minutes. It's so easy to make, and it's so easy to consume as well. And most people don't need any more than 3,000 calories or like 3,500 calories. So if you get that in, all you need is 2,500 calories, and that is quite easy to do in what, 12-16 hours. So anyway, I'm gonna watch the footy. Liverpool 1-0 up. I mean, chips are getting cold. So like the video if you liked the video, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. 2-0.
I believe in the things you